Embattled former Corpus Christi Mayor Dan McQueen running for office again, this time for a spot in Congress. An announcement made on a Facebook page named McQueen for Congress says that he is running for the Texas U.S. Congressional District 20 seat, which is currently held by Joaquin Castro, a Democrat and brother of presidential candidate Julian Castro. This is not the first time McQueen has tried for public office. He was elected for mayor of Corpus Christi back in November of 2016, where he served in office for just 37 days before resigning on Facebook.